Hello, good day, ma'am and sir. I'm Meryl B. Manuel from Bridging PS81 Black E. This is my assessment task. First is, how can contemporary Philippine arts in region evolve through time? Spaniards began colonizing the Philippines during that time period. Through then, formal artworks, sculptures, and architectures developed in the style of Byzantine Gothic and Baroque art. Catholic-based art is the most common type of art. An antique furniture and carvings of the Filipinos bear witness to Spanish colonialism. With the arrival of the Spaniards in the Philippines during the 16th century, Filipinos were introduced to artistic paintings. During the 16th to 19th century, Catholics controlled Filipino art and the Spanish took over the Philippines. This led to most paintings in the Philippines being done to aid in the Catholic Church. Second is present research on techniques and performance practices applied to contemporary arts. Contemporary art is often looked at with a skeptical eye. The truth about contemporary art is that it uses techniques and the most people aren't quite used to causing that skepticism to come into play. However, these techniques are actually quite difficult and all deserve our credit. It has an incredible fear to create a piece of contemporary art, especially using these techniques. They challenge the mind and offer unique perspectives in a way that art has never been able to do before. For what reason? They're some of the most valuable techniques that a person can express through artwork. Here are the techniques that are among the most relevant in contemporary art today. The first is minimalism. One of the artistic movements that has been most relevant throughout the contemporary art movement is minimalism. Minimalism seeks to take away what's unnecessary and leaving only what's essential. Minimalism is incredibly difficult and has even made it was into being a huge part of branding and design for companies of all the world. This is probably the most important part of the contemporary art as it has informed so much of society. Have you noticed that branding has gotten more minimal in the past 10 years or so? You can thank the contemporary art movement for doing that. The second is the large-scale art. Walter de Maria created an art piece in 1977 that included a 400 steel poles over 1 mile by 1 kilometer. That's incredible, creating something huge to express diverse perspective in artwork in incredibly popular even today. Over the past 40 years, large-scale art and art that includes that environment has come into the own as one of the most important movements within contemporary art. That's why you often see more. So, number three, identify local materials used in creating art. Local materials to contemporary arts. Philippines is very rich in natural resources. We can maximize the use of natural resources even in creating arts. Art express the artist's feelings towards any aspect of life. First example of the local materials is abaca. Belongs to banana family. Its fiber has a natural luster with the colors ranging from pure white to ivory and dark brown. The second local materials is called bakbak. This is the outermost covering or leaf shake of the abaca stalk. It is a flat, thick, durable sheet as a twine or braided. The strong brown fiber used to make furniture. Ito yung mga ginagawa furniture. And the third example of local materials is bamboo. Bamboo is used as a raw materials in creating many products. It is used in constructions, textile, musical instruments, weapons, and many more. And the fourth is buntal, a cylindrically shaped fibers. The supple ivory white strands are quiet, durable, pliable, and have good dyeing qualities. The last the last example of local materials is buri. Is extracted from the matured leaves of the buri palm. The fiber is durable and resistant to moisture. This is the examples. Being a student, contemporary art is important because every contemporary art reflects someone's feelings, ideas, or perspectives. One of the benefits of contemporary art is that it allows individuals of means of personal expressions, and it also provides opportunities to reflect on society's issues.